Hey there, Eric Chessen, founder of Autism Fitness and leader of the Movement for Movement. And if you're ready to become an Autism Fitness certified pro, head over to autismfitness.com and register right now. You can start your online course immediately. So what I want to talk about today is where we have mastery and then we have introduction of another exercise. So in this case, you're going to see one of my athletes doing push throws and then overhead throws with a medicine ball. So push throws and overhead throws are two of our three main medicine ball throws that we use for stability and developing upper body power as well among our athletes. Now, with the push throw, which is one of the most, or if not the most, basic variation of a medicine ball throw, our athlete is starting with their feet rooted to the floor, meaning the feet are not shuffling around, they're not pitching forward. Ball is at the chest and they're pushing forward. The overhead throw is a little bit different because they're bringing it back behind their head and pulling down. So there's an additional challenge to that movement. In this video with this athlete, what you are going to see is that he's starting to get the push throw down independently, meaning he's going to be able to master it without an additional prompt or a cue. And the overhead throw is going to need a full physical prompt, in which case I'm going to intervene and set him up into the appropriate position. Now, as always, what we want to do eventually is fade our prompt back so that the athlete can perform the movement independently. However, if they don't yet have the physical or cognitive ability, cognitive meaning kinesthetic awareness of the movement pattern, we may have to provide some type of prompt or additional support for the athlete to understand and perform the movement to the best of their current ability level. So check out this video and watch what's happening with the push throw, and then watch what's happening with that overhead throw. So as you can see with the push throw, I'm able to fade myself back or step back and enable the athlete to perform that exercise to the best of his current ability level. And with the overhead throw, I do need to step in, at least for the time being, and teach that exercise at a more intensive prompt. At this point, it's a physical prompt, so the athlete needs that guidance to get his arms back overhead in order to perform that overhead throw. As always, the goal is going to be independent performance of that particular exercise, namely in this case the overhead throw. So what I want to start to do is be able to fade back or reduce the amount of prompting that I provide to the athlete until he has it mastered and can do that overhead throw independently. Now, time is not necessarily going to be the biggest factor here. Just because it's been 2 sessions or 3 sessions or 20 sessions doesn't mean that the athlete is going to have mastery over that movement pattern. What we want to do is be judicious and also really be structured in the way that we are fading back that prompt. The athlete might still need the prompt in order to sustain their best possible performance. So our hierarchy here, and what we're really stressing is first, best possible performance of that exercise. So we're going to support that athlete, whether we need to provide a hand over hand or physical prompt, whether it's going to be gestural or a mirror prompt. We want best performance and safest performance possible. From there, we want to be able to fade back and give that athlete the space to be independent with the exercise. So we're looking at efficient and healthy movement through the full range of motion, and eventually fading ourselves back so the athlete has full independence over the movement. That's where we're going to see it mastered. Exercise can be performed of the athlete's own accord, and that's where we're going to see these skills really start to generalize to activities of daily living. All right? I'm Eric Chessen, founder of Autism Fitness. Now that you're ready to become an Autism Fitness Certified Pro, go to autismfitness.com, click on the certification page. You can register right now, begin your coursework, and then meet us for one of our live virtual practicals. That means wherever you are in the world, you can be a part of the Movement for Movement and join us virtually so that you can get the hands-on training that you need and deserve to support your athletes who are on the autism spectrum or neurodiverse. Thanks for watching.